Today you guys are going to see gameplays that you never should have seen. They should have been thrown in the bin, never made it to YouTube, but today I am saving them just for your eyes so you can see things that don't really go well behind the scenes when I'm trying to get a video. So normally when I get a video for YouTube and I'm going for a specific gameplay, I have an end goal in mind. Maybe I want to get a certain kill streak, maybe I want to show off a certain gun in a certain way, but sometimes it doesn't always go to plan. I almost get that gameplay and then something goes wrong, and as a result, the gameplay's done. The gameplay's over. It doesn't matter what happens from that point onwards. I'm never going to share it because it's not good enough in my eyes, and it's not good enough for you either. However, today I've saved some of those clips which normally I would have deleted. I'm going to show you guys what happened when I'm almost about to get that great gameplay, but I just fail or something goes wrong, and as a result the video is almost void. So this clip right here is from level 1 of my brand new prestige. So every time I prestige, the first game I play with that prestige, I will try to get a gameplay with a decent score. So then I've got a video basically saying, oh, I'm back to level 1 and I can still do okay. But honestly, most of the time when I'm level 1 and I'm in a lobby, I don't do quite as well as I want to. I always have high standards for myself. And although on YouTube you'll only see really my best selection of gameplays, I still have bad games. There's just no point in sharing them. I'm definitely not some sort of Call of Duty god. I've never really put myself out there as being the best at the game. I just enjoy it, and I mean, I'd say I'm above average. And this is just an example of where, oh, nice kill there. You know, things are going well, but they just don't quite work out, unfortunately. So I'm level 1 right now. This is the big clip, the big streak clip that could have saved the gameplay. We only have a few deaths in this gameplay, I think about 4 deaths. So if I went 30 and 4, for example, definitely a gameplay worth uploading, especially if I was only level 1 using a basic loadout. On the right hand side, I've got quite high kill streaks on UAV, Talon, and Wraith. So again, for a level 1 kill streak setup, if I can get them, for me, then I've got the biggest things I could have gotten in that gameplay, and I can turn it into something really good. So I'm on Newtown. No, I'm not Newtown. Jeez, what I'm talking about. I've got the Newtown camo on, and I'm on Skyjack. So it's a close quarters, crazy map where anything can really go down. At this point here, 150 score off getting my Talon. Things are going well. Obviously, there's a counter in the air. That's not really playing to my advantage. It was sort of slow me down a little bit in the back of my head. At this point here, I might just chill out. And I'm always thinking, especially at this point in the gameplay, that if I just calm myself and do well, I have a video, but if I freak out and do something wrong, I've wasted time, and as a result, a video that could have been will not be. This is the deciding point. 50 score left. If I get one single kill, I at least have my Talon. Normally I want to get all of my streaks though, and if I die just off of my final one, I kind of see that's an unpolished gameplay in a way. So I really want to get both my streaks. I'm just looking for another kill right here. Can't see anyone. Ooh, whoa, some gunfights going down there. I'm like, what the heck? I can't find anyone. Things are slowing down. It's not good. Bam! Shot in the freaking back by somebody that had spawned in the place I just looked at using the bow and arrow, and that's the end of that gameplay clip. But I've got more than just one example. So one video you may have seen recently was me talking about the best specialist in the game, and it was just basically me giving my opinion on why I use the specialist, why I like it so much. But to really back up why I liked it so much, I wanted to get a gameplay with big score streaks, the score streaks that really wouldn't be easy to get in a normal situation, but using combat focus, which is my favorite specialist in the game, can really help me out, really benefit me. So for a little while, when I had a little bit of time, I was putting on big score streaks, like in this example, the Talon, the Raps, and the GI units. So everything was pretty much above a 10 kill streak. I didn't even have a UAV on there to really show off how well this combat focus could work. It was stressful though, because if I didn't get all of the score streaks, I wouldn't use it. And I would get close a lot of the time, and it still just wouldn't go my way. Basically, it was tough, alright? So I had quite a few fails where really, the gameplay was fine, but it just wasn't the perfect gameplay that I wanted to really utilize and show in the video where I talked about the best specialist in the game, and in my opinion. So here we're struggling a little bit. I've picked up a VMP with a silencer. I like it, so I'm sticking with it. It's a good weapon, right? And at this point in time, I want to try and stay on the streak. It's a brand new game, haven't even died yet. I could potentially get a flawless high kill streak game to really show off exactly how combat focus works. So we're close here to a Talon. Things are going alright, nothing to complain about yet. This is a great gameplay. We're 7-0 right now, it is potentially can be uploaded to YouTube, and you guys could maybe see it one day. This can be a risky gunfight. Oof, managed to finish it off, a little bit of pre-fire going around the corner, always very useful. So this is where the gameplay is made or broken. I need to use combat focus. I need to get several kills with combat focus So boom, I've got 1 kill of combat focus. I've got my talon, got at least half my combat focus left. I just need to find 1 more person, maybe 2 more people. If you've seen the video, you understand why I'm saying 3 in total. What? Freaking shotgunned in the face, around the corner. Nothing I can do about it. And for me, despite the fact I'm 9-0 right now, I've got my talon. I could go on to get a great gameplay score-wise anyway. It's just not good enough. I've left it alone, and as a result, really, you never should have seen that video. So guys, this is my final example for this video. We've put about 3 together into 1. Again, this is the same situation as the last clip where I was trying to go for just a really good gameplay using specialists and some higher score streaks. So the GR unit, the RAPS, UAV. I think I've been going for this for a little bit longer now, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ditch the 3rd high kill streak and just shove on the UAV. As long as I can get the 2 high ones and really show combat focus in use, doing a great thing, then it's going to work, and that's awesome. Now, I mean, like, some of you guys may watch this and be like, you know what, Ali, like, you didn't do exactly what you wanted. It wasn't exactly perfect, but you can still use it. But I think, for me, like, one of the reasons I love Call of Duty so much is that if I have a great gameplay that wasn't perfect, I'll still look at that and pick apart what wasn't perfect and think, I want to play more Call of Duty so I can do that game again, but do it perfectly and do even better. And I think that's what draws me back every time, is just like knowing that if I played even better, I could get you guys even more amazing gameplays. If I was just doing perfect every single time, it would be boring, and also I can't be perfect every single time. But that's one of the reasons that I come back to Call of Duty so much, is just the idea that there's so much potential in the game with big score streaks. Like, I just like trying to go for something which is as good as possible. And here, this is where it's made or broken. Rocked combat focus, got a kill, got shotgunned. Man, if you remember my Haymaker video, I talked about the fact that, like, I always got killed by shotguns in pretty much all Call of Duty games, but never really used myself. I just wasn't, I don't know if I wasn't good with them, or if I just sort of left them alone, but shotguns can mess you up in the most annoying situations, and it did it twice there for me, unfortunately. But there you go, guys. 3 gameplays that normally would have been just thrown in the bin. No one would have ever seen them. But instead today, you guys can see some fails, what it's like going for a gameplay that I have in mind. It just doesn't quite work out. Hopefully you guys quite like this idea. Maybe if I try and go for another big like gameplay or something and I get a few more fails, I'll put them together in another video for you guys. If you like that, give it a thumbs up, and hope you've enjoyed a little bit different, something you wouldn't normally see from me on my channel. So hopefully you've really enjoyed, hopefully you had an amazing day. Check out more videos on screen here if you haven't seen them, and I'll see you guys very soon as always with a non-fail gameplay. So I'll see you guys then.